Hey everyone, Shannon here. This is Windows and Mirrors, reflections and perspectives on life, love, and light. This is my email communication. I am sending out from my website, leewaymedia.com. I am videoing them here so that if you're not a big reader, you can click the link in the email and watch this video and listen instead. This is the first of my email communications, so this is Windows and Mirrors number 1. Thanks for being here. And here we go. The Wisdom Way section this time is called Love is Wisdom. Many people and cultures use the terms wisdom and knowledge interchangeably, which is of course why words do not suffice at times and can make things more confusing. But for my purposes here, I'm going to use the term wisdom to represent true understanding and the result of knowing. Wisdom is knowledge that lands and finds an active foothold deep within our souls. As I have been pondering wisdom and being nudged toward wisdom by life, it occurred to me that indeed love, capital L, love, is wisdom. Why? Because when we embody and act with wisdom, we are doing so from an expansive place, a place that is rounded out by the bigger picture, a place of more compassion and understanding, a place steeped in experience and lessons learned, a place of presence with what is. And isn't this just the kind of quality we want in our love? Isn't this in fact love? If our love had these qualities, wouldn't it be such a high vibration of love? A love touching upon the unconditional. I have many quotes of my father's that I love. One that's been pulling at me lately is, "The integrating principle of the whole, the spirit of the universe, instinct with contrivance, which flows with purpose." So our instinct with skillfulness, which flows with purpose. Wisdom, love, and a love that integrates and brings wholeness. And this love as the spirit of the universe. Yes, and yes, please. I've been asking myself more and more, why does my guidance keep getting stronger and stronger as I do deeper and deeper introspection? Why does my trust in that guidance grow more and more steadfast as I am able to adjust my perspective to see a larger picture of things and take responsibility for my own feelings, pains, problems, and path as the picture expands? And who or what is guiding me and why? As I have continued to walk the path to understand myself and thereby understand life, I've continued to be able to remove the masks to my wholeness. And in return, life and I have come closer into congruence. And this feels like love. And I experience more love. Love of self, love of others, love of life. And I can see the wisdom in the challenges, and I'm able to move more into acceptance of life and of myself. And what of the difficult experiences? How are those love? Well, wisdom is gained through experience. And sometimes that experience is exceptionally challenging because, were it not so, we would not be encouraged to seek relief from our suffering, change our perspective, and grow. And let's not forget, we also get to experience and gain wisdom through beautiful experiences as well. We get both. And the more that we can expand in our consciousness of the reality of life, the more we can utilize life to show us the path to our own wisdom and tap into this guidance and flow with life and develop an abiding love for all it has for us. This is what I hope to explore out loud with you: life and the hidden wisdoms within, and a more compassionate way to approach the world. Everyone is on the same path. It may not appear that way, but in the bigger picture, it is true. We are just at different points along the way while heading in the same direction. We are all on a journey and realizing our true nature. No one is doing it wrong. We are all just doing it with differing degrees of consciousness. And all I am offering here is a little leeway, some insight into how to gain more in consciousness so that you can try to ease your own suffering and consider some different way of moving through the world. Take it or leave it. I have no attachment to the outcome. But I guess you could say that what I am offering is some medicine for your suffering. And if you don't know about my favorite quote of my father's, then here it is. The medicine for my suffering I had within me from the very beginning, but I did not take it. My ailment came from within myself, but I did not observe it until this moment. And now I see I will never find the light unless, like the candle, I am my own fuel, consuming myself. The cultivation of self and self-knowledge, as my father often urged, is the cultivation of wisdom, which is the medicine for our suffering. And eventually, as we dig through the dirt of our being, or as my father called it, scratching away the dirt of our being, we will fall more and more into alignment with life and learn to navigate it by flowing with what it has for us to experience, with less fear, more expressiveness, more presence, more acceptance, more connection, more wholeness, more wisdom, and more love.